United Cup schedule. Gauff Bencic makes season debuts on day 2. At first glance, Saturday's United Cup meeting between Team USA's Coco Gauff and Solana Sierra of Argentina might suggest something of a level playing field. They are both 21 and made their first marks at majors by reaching the 4th round at Wimbledon. Gauff had 48 wins in 2025 and Sierra, one of the season's most pleasant surprises, won 46. But those numbers can be deceiving. Gauff is ranked number 3 among WTA Tour driven by Mercedes-Benz players, and Sierra is 63 spots down the ladder. Gauff broke through at Wimbledon as a 15-year-old and has already collected 2 Grand Slam singles titles. Last year, 6 years after Coco's 4th-round run at Wimbledon, Sierra reached that stage as a lucky loser at the All England Club, and won 8 of 10 matches at 3 WTA 125 tournaments to close out her season. Gauff and Sierra have never played. United Cup scores standings. It's always tricky playing someone you never played before, Gauff told reporters in Perth. Solana, I know she can serve well. Feisty player, so I know I have to compete for each point. It's the second day of United Cup play in Perth, with Team USA playing Argentina, which picked up a win over Spain on day 1, and France squaring off against Switzerland. Meanwhile, Sydney's United Cup play opens with Belgium versus China, followed by Australia against Norway. Sierra knows what she's up against. I think it's going to be tough matches, she said. They are top players, but I like these matches. I think it's good to see the level. That level will be challenging. Gauff was 5-0 in last year's United Cup and helped Team USA take its 2nd title in 3 years. Last year I remember being super nervous because I didn't want to let anyone down, Gauff said. But I was able to come out of that and do pretty well. I'm hoping to be able to do the same. I think for me, coming off preseason and being able to start the year in a team environment, it's like the perfect mix of pressure and having fun. Comeback Player of the Year Belinda Bencic will also face a first-time opponent in Leolia Jean. The surging Bencic finished the season at number 11 after becoming a mother in 2024. Obviously, I think last year went really well, Bencic said. Above our expectations really. I definitely hope to carry it with me to 2026. Jean, 30, had a terrific season, posting 47 victories in mostly ITF and WTA 125 events. This is her 3rd United Cup, but first as the leading singles player. It's really a big pleasure to be able to play against such good players, Jean said. It's really good. Day 2 schedule. Perth, RAC Arena Group C. France 0-0 versus Switzerland 0-0. Start time, 10 a.m. local, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Women's singles, Leolia Jean versus Belinda Bencic. Men's singles, Arthur Rinderknecht versus Stan Wawrinka. Mixed doubles, Tyansoa Rakitomanga Rajana and Edouard Roger Vasselin versus Bencic and Wawrinka. Group A. United States, 0-0 versus Argentina, 1-0. Start time, not before 5 p.m. local, 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Women's singles, Coco Gauff versus Solana Sierra. Men's singles, Taylor Fritz versus Sebastian Baez. Mixed doubles, Gauff and Fritz versus Maria Lourdes Carl and Guido Andreozzi. United Cup play kicks off in Sydney. At Ken Rosewall Arena, it's a 30-something meeting between Elise Mertens of Belgium and China's Zhu Lin. Mertens holds a 3-1 head-to-head edge, but they haven't played since 2021 Wimbledon. Mertens is a versatile player. She and Veronika Kudermetova were doubles champions at the recent WTA finals in Riyadh. Nevertheless, she doesn't have a ton of experience playing mixed doubles. Very happy that it is an important point if it's 1-1 of course, Mertens told reporters, before offering some guidance to her partner, Ziza Bergs. Some tips? Your energy is big and I like it. We have to be at the net, great serve. Just have some fun too. Valuable tips, Bergs responded. Thank you. In the opening tie, Australian teenager Maya Joint is scheduled to take on Norway's Malene Helgå. Joint won their only meeting in a 2024 ITF W50 event in Slovenia. Joint is a rising star, already ranked number 32, more than 300 spots ahead of Helgå. Joint has been feeling a little under the weather, but Australian captain Leighton Hewitt is optimistic that she'll be good to go. Hopefully it's only a 24-hour thing and she can bounce back tomorrow, he said. She hit well yesterday. Yeah, fingers crossed she gets the chance. Day 2 schedule. Sydney, Ken Rosewall Arena Group D. Australia 0-0 versus Norway 0-0. Start time, 10:30 a.m. local, 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Women's singles, Maya Joint versus Malene Helgo. Men's singles, Alex de Minaur versus Casper Ruud. Mixed doubles, Storm Hunter and John Patrick Smith versus Ulrich Ikeri and Ruud. Group A. Belgium, 0-0, versus China, 0-0. Start time, not before 5 p.m. local, 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Women's singles, Elise Mertens versus Zhu Lin. Men's singles, Zizou Bergs versus Zhang Zhizhen. Mixed doubles, Mertens and Bergs versus Zhu and Zhang. The new tennis season often feels like a blank canvas. Fresh from off-season training, off-court rejuvenation and holiday breaks, the world's best players return, not just to chase trophies but to rekindle the fierce joy of competition. On Day 2 of the United Cup 2026, the atmosphere in Perth and Sydney was charged with precisely that: anticipation, nerves, and the promise of breakthrough moments as top talents like Coco Gauff and Belinda Bencic made their season debuts on a grand stage. Women's Tennis Association. Tennis: what makes the United Cup special? More than a tournament, the United Cup is a celebration of team tennis, a rarity in a sport that is overwhelmingly individual by design. Rather than pitting players against each other solely for personal glory, this mixed team event combines men's and women's singles with mixed doubles, allowing players to represent their countries and create collective narratives. Teams are grouped, and each tie includes 3 matches: women's singles, men's singles, and mixed doubles. This unique format fosters camaraderie and allows players to begin the season within a supportive, shared mission rather than in isolation.